Hey guys, this is Amit and you're watching Tech Dad. In this video, we are going to compare between Samsung Galaxy A12 versus Oppo A31 and we will discuss which one is better in camera, performance, display, body of the devices, features, communication chips and about the prices. And in the end of the video, I will tell you which one is better according to me. So watch this video till the end. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Let the comparison start with the camera. Starting with the rear camera of the devices, A12 have quad camera setup, 48 megapixel of wide camera, 5 megapixel of ultra wide camera, 2 megapixel of macro camera and 2 megapixel of depth sensor. And about Oppo A31, it have triple camera setup, 12 megapixel of wide camera, 2 megapixel of macro camera and 2 megapixel of depth sensor. So I will call the winner here is A12 because it have larger megapixel that makes the image sharper. And about the selfie camera of the devices, A12 have wide camera setup. A12 have 8 megapixel of wide camera, whereas Oppo A31 have 8 megapixel of wide camera too. So I will call it a tie here because both of the devices have same megapixel count. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. Both of the devices have LED flash with HDR and panorama, so it's a tie here. And about the video recording options in the devices, A12 can shoot Full HD video max at 30 fps. Oppo A31 can shoot Full HD video max at 30 fps too. So without a doubt, it's a tie here. Moving to the performance of the devices. Let's start with the operating system of the devices. Both of the devices comes with Android 10 support, so it's a tie here. And about the user interface of the devices, A12 have One UI, whereas A31 have ColorOS. So I will call it's a tie because it's up to you which UI you like it or not, it's up to you. Let's talk about the processor of the devices. A12 is powered by MediaTek Helio P35, whereas A31 is also powered by MediaTek Helio P35. So clearly it's a tie here because both of the devices have same processing speed. And about the GPU of the devices, A12 comes with PowerVR, whereas A31 also comes with PowerVR too. So clearly it's a tie here because it can give you same FPS in games. Let's talk about the clock speed of the devices. A12 can clock at 2.3 GHz based on octa-core Cortex chipset, whereas A31 can also clock at 2.3 GHz based on octa-core Cortex chipset. So again, it's a tie because both of the devices have same clock speed. And about the RAM variants in the devices, Samsung Galaxy A12 have 3 RAM options, 3, 4 and 6 GB, whereas A31 have 4 and 6 GB of RAM option. So I will call the winner here is A12 because it have multi-RAM options. Let's talk about the internal storage of the devices. A12 have 3 options, 32, 64 and 128 GB. In the other hand, A31 have 64 and 128 GB of RAM option, whereas A31 have only 64 and 128 GB. So the winner here is A12 because it have multi-storage options. And about the external storage of the devices, both of the devices have dedicated micro SD XE card slot option, so it's a tie here. Moving to the display of the devices. Let's talk about the screen size of the devices. A12 have 6.5 inches of display. In the other hand, A31 also have 6.5 inches of display. So it's a tie here because both of the devices have same display size. And about the screen to body ratio, A12 have 85.8%, whereas A31 have 82.4%. So the winner here is A12 because it have high ratio. Let's talk about the screen resolution of the devices. A12 have HD plus display, whereas A31 have HD plus display too. So it's a tie here because both of the devices have same display. And about the display type of the devices, A12 have PLS IPS display, whereas A31 have IPS LCD display. So the winner here is A12 because it have 10% better viewing angles as compared to A31. Moving to the body features of the devices, let's talk about the thickness of the devices. A12 have 8.9 mm of thickness, whereas A31 have 8.3 mm of thickness. So the winner here is A31 because slightly slimmer body it have. Talking about the weight of the devices, A12 have 205 grams of weight, whereas Oppo A31 have 180 grams of weight. So the winner here is A31 because it have lighter body weight. And about the protective glass of the devices, both of the devices have Gorilla Glass 3, so it's a tie here. Let's talk about the build quality of the devices. A12 have plastic bag with plastic frame, whereas A31 have plastic bag with plastic frame too. So it's a tie here. And about the SIM options in the devices, both of the devices have dual nano SIM support, so it's a tie. Moving to some of the most important features in the devices, starting with the fingerprint scanner of the devices. A12 have side-mounted fingerprint scanner, whereas A31 have rear-mounted fingerprint scanner. So it's a tie because it's up to you which fingerprint side you prefer. It's up to you. And about the sensors in the devices, A12 have accelerometer, but A13 have accelerometer, proximity, and compass with gyro electronic stabilization. But A31 have accelerometer, proximity, compass, and gyro. So the clear winner here is A31 because it have many sensors. Let's talk about the battery capacity of the devices. A12 have 5000 mAh of battery, whereas A31 have 4230 mAh of battery. So the winner here is A12 because of bigger battery capacity. And about the charging speed of the devices, A12 have 15 watts of fast charging, whereas A31 have 10 watts of charging. So the clear winner is A12 because 15 watts of fast charging can charge up your device faster. Let's talk about the loudspeaker of the devices. A12 have normal speakers, whereas A31 also have normal speakers, so it's a tie. And about the headphone jack of the devices, both of the devices have 3.5 mm of headphone jack, so again it's a tie. Moving to the communication chips in the devices, starting with the VLAN of the devices. A12 have Wi-Fi N, Wi-Fi Direct and Hotspot, whereas A31 have Wi-Fi AC, dual band Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi Direct and Hotspot. So clearly the winner here is A31 because it have Wi-Fi AC. And about the Bluetooth version of the devices, Galaxy A12 have 5th generation of Bluetooth, whereas Oppo A31 have 5th generation of Bluetooth too. So again it's a tie here. Let's talk about the GPS chips in the devices. Both of the devices have a GPS, GLONASS and BDS, but A31 have Galileo chips, so the winner here is A31. And about the USB connectivity of the devices, A12 have 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support, whereas A31 have micro USB connector with OTG support. So the winner here is A12 because of Type-C connector have faster data transfer speed. Moving to the prices of the devices. In the international market, A12 is available from $180 whereas A31 is available from $350 In the Indian market, Samsung Galaxy A12 will start from 16,000 rupees, whereas A31 is available from 12,000 rupees. So the conclusion of the video is, in the camera, the winner is A12. In the performance, it's a tie. In the display, the winner is A12. In the body segment, the winner is A31. In the features of the devices, the winner is A12. In the communication chips, the winner is A31. And about the prices, it's a tie. So the decision is totally yours, which device you like the most so far, and let me know in the comment below what do you think, which device is better for you. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like the content, please like our video, share this video and subscribe to our channel. Comment what you thought in the comment below. If you're watching this video on Facebook, please like our page, tag that, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, here's my Instagram ID on the screen. This is Amit and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye.